now.
Look how we actually blend frame rate and animation formats to create this just smorgasbord. Today I'm watching, reacting to, and breaking down the cinematic language of Wuthering Waves Resonator Showcase. Zani, still on duty. Wuthering Waves is always fantastic, so if you enjoy our time together, make sure to check out my playlist of Wuthering Waves cinematic breakdowns. We've done a few of them, they're always a lot of fun. And of course, make sure to subscribe and check out my other cinematic breakdowns. Alright, Wuthering Waves friends, let's get in here. Figure this one out, huh? I love it. Instantly shows character, shows sophistication, style, fashion.
Oh, Miss Zani.
And someone who's always tired.
We gotta lead the art beat will strike tonight.
Okay.
About time.
Art thief, okay, easy. Looks like a guard or something. Oh, museum guard, there you go. I love it. Little short story set up here. Here they are. Looks like the thieves are already afoot. That's really fun. They're withholding their faces for a reason, clearly.
We've been hiding in the vents all day.
Wow.
My legs are still asleep.
That was funny. Just the way that little legs are still asleep. The big horse head mask is just, I don't know why it makes that so funny.
My legs are still asleep.
I like the comedic timing of that. It's really funny. And I like how the masks actually match the personality of the thieves. Like this guy's like, oh, my legs are asleep. His mask like looks like that expression. I think that's really fun. If we come over here, I love the character intro. It's really cool. Like I said, they're doing a lot of visual sort of laying the groundwork for the characters before we see them. So right, so she walks into the screen. You see the shoes. Firm, sophisticated, but tired, doing her rounds as a guard. Guess the tie on looks tired. Like she has like bags under her eyes almost. I think it's a really fun character design. You can see a little bit of the shadow under the eyes to imply someone who has trouble sleeping. She's clearly doing night duty at a museum, right? So that's a fun thing. And as far as I know, I've not really seen a character like this, like a kind of museum guard. So I think that's cool.
This is urgent. We gotta lead the art thief will strike tonight.
That's actually a nice shot with the mirror. I really like that. Yeah, it's a little bit distorted here, which is cool. Maybe that'll tell us something about the character later.
About time.
It's a nice frame. No overtime today. It's a nice detail there. And here's the stuff. We've set the scene. But like I said, I mean, you know, I'm impressed. If in 20 seconds, because you got to remember there's a title card here, in 20 seconds, you can set the scene, get a story going, the stakes, the characters, boom. Character intro. It's great. Very well done. So let's move on now with the
Hiding in the vents all day.
with that info.
My legs are still asleep.
Learn about Zani.
Even livestock have it easier than this.
Can't you show some drive for once?
Even though they're dressed as livestock. Yeah, I like how the personalities match the mask.
On duty at this hour.
That's funny. Yep.
I can't take it anymore.
The foreshadowing.
I haven't slept properly in days. Even the doctor told me to rest.
Stop whining and get
That
to
horse
work.
face is so funny.
Boss will be here any minute.
Oh,
Hurry up. Get it together.
Zani's awake. So I'm really curious now if like they've set her up as this like lackadaisical kind of like whatever devil may care type attitude, sort of. It's gonna be funny if she like ends up locking in a really weird way, or they're gonna go with the sort of type of character who's like, oh, it's so easy, I don't even gotta try to fight these guys. So I'm curious which one of those is gonna be. Let's figure it out. Oh my god, that face. So funny. Oh. That's a funny thing to say.
This is no place for visitors.
Oh, nice accent. So what is her, like she's got a tail, she's got horns. In universe, what's going on here? Is this normal? Are they like, it's a demon who's come to stop me from stealing? Would this be normal for them to see?
Well, go on.
Why me again?
Oh, you expect me to do that?
Again? Oh my gosh. Yep,
Better come at me together.
it was choice 2. I love how her personality is informing her fighting style. And even the music. Oh, that's rough. That's rough. Even the music is coloring her personality. It's colored by her personality and how she fights. Ooh, nicely animated. There's some really good shots in that exchange. I want to go back. There was a cool shot here. We kind of move with her, but I want to see it. I love how they like fight her every night or something. This is hysterical. Very like Tom and Jerry type.
Better come at me together. Easy.
Oh god, right in the shins. Oh, it's awful.
Unsteady footwork. Poor posture.
The visual effect. Oh, when he receives that. Oof, brutal. Classic symptoms of burnout. Hysterical. Oh, I really like that. I love it. The music is this kind of smooth, relaxed jazz, you know, and it just colors the character so well. Like she's informing everything around her. Oh no.
All targets will be neutralized in 30 seconds.
Oh boy. Oh no. What? Is she gonna fight them?
I don't need this now.
Oh. The tie? It's so well animated. She transformed?
Hey, don't damage the evidence.
What? She transformed? That's amazing.
Don't touch the
So we're noticing the evolution of her transformation is actually transforming the music as well. And the music is evolving with her character now. And I think that's so clever.
About time for you to show, no?
Wow, and they really built on that idea of the lackadaisical character. She's fighting with her arms like this. Like Vegeta in Dragon Ball Daima.
The cat's finally out of the bed.
Wow, it's all a dance to her. It's nothing. Amazing. Wow, she's actually having to put effort into it. Yeah, you know when a character like that actually puts effort into an attack, it's gonna be destruction, pure destruction. So I love that. That was awesome. Oh my goodness. Wow, incredible visual language here. That's such a good shot and turns into a sword. Even the weapons transform like she did. Oh my goodness. And she throws them off the sword. Amazing.
If you were behind it.
This is as far as we go. We'll return everything.
It's a great sequence, man. I want to know everybody's favorite shot. I'm going to show you mine in a second. You better tie it tight. That's so funny.
Shift's over. Time to clock out.
Time to clock out, and she's back to kind of bags under the eyes.
News. The art thief has been brought to justice.
Oh.
All goods have been returned.
In the mask is too funny, man. She's chilling now.
Zani, there's been an emergency. Can you get to the office ASAP?
Do you know what time it is?
We can't do it without you.
All right.
Yeah, see? So we're seeing now why she's always so tired. Isn't that fun? Yeah. Oh. Yikes.
Back to work.
Back to work. That's so fun. I really enjoyed that. I want to look at this sequence because, oh my goodness, her final transformation was insane. I gotta see this. And I want to look at this.
I don't need this now.
Look how we actually blend frame rate and animation formats to create this just smorgasbord of visual feast. Of visual fidelity.
Don't touch the
Oh my goodness. It's so good, yeah.
About time.
Wow. I really like the effect on her hair. It's got this kind of like morphing aura to it. It's really cool. But yeah, that was the one shot when she was having her arms crossed. I thought that's so cool and it says so much about her character. Big mistake. So he revealed himself, yep. I thought that was fun.
The cat's finally out.
Yeah, this was my favorite part right here. It's perfect. It's the perfect representation of her personality.
The cat's finally out of the bed.
I mean, come on. Come on. Look at this. The perfect representation of her personality and the lackadaisical
Red-handed.
casualness that she just destroys people. And it takes literally every single enemy piling on her at the same moment to get her to put just a little bit of effort in. Actually push a little bit and just like it lays waste to him. That's a great shot. Look how we're using the entire frame. We've actually pulled back to a really, really wide angle lens here to just show the scope. And they've put her all the way on the right side of the frame. Super clever. And we've tilted the axis to kind of emphasize, whoa, it's so strong it even moved the camera. And stuff. It's so good, man. It's just fantastic. Yeah, and my final thought on this is I love how the sword transforms. I mean, that's a great one shot. I mean, clock this right here. So we actually go into a oneer, as we call it, which is where we don't cut the camera. And look at this one long shot. 3, 4, 5, 6. I love how she takes care of several of the characters. Then we end on the close-up to kind of emphasize the cool factor of her right now. As we smash that and spin, she comes in and we get that nice moment where she kind of locks in with the close-up. Look at the lighting change too. The lighting change. You still see the bags under her eyes, which I think is hilarious. And then we come here. Boom! Throws. Yeah. That entire sequence is so clean. All right, look at this now. Look how we're gonna... She hits, we get the close-up, and then I think we zoom in actually on the weapon hitting. She catches it midair. Such a good shot right here. Look at this shallow depth of field with the wide angle, which is actually quite rare to see in videos like this. Usually when they go wide angle, it's just completely opened up, closed off aperture. But this is great. That shot really stands out for that reason. Can't think of a video where we've actually seen that. Yeah, that's awesome. Because it's probably, I would say, it might be like a 30mm, maybe a little bit wider than that, with an aperture of about 2.8 to achieve that shallow depth of field while so wide. It's beautiful. Yeah, another thing I like about that is we give a sense of weight after all that beatdown. Fast. Look at the pacing. Look how they control pacing expertly during the entire sequence. Right, you let your kind of eyes linger and see the transformation, and then boom, once you establish that weight, you smash down. And then she finishes him off. As the music comes through crescendo, boom, they run away. Amazing. Yeah, that's my favorite part of the sequence. Absolutely awesome. I have so many questions about her character. Why is she always tired? Well, we see that here. But what's her personality? What's the deal with the horns? Is that something that's normal in universe? I don't remember seeing other horned beings during Wuthering Waves. I could be wrong, though. So catch me up on that. Lore Masters, what a great time this was. Thank you so much for joining me. Make sure to sub, like I said, if you enjoy our time together. You want to see more of my Wuthering Waves. They're already on the channel. Go check them out. We've done a lot of the character trailers like this. And, of course, comment something else you want to see me react to. Thank you so much, friends, and I'll talk to you soon. And join me live. We're currently playing through Clair Obscur Expedition 33. We just finished Death Stranding. Have a lot of fun streaming as well. See you guys.